this year I want to work on allowing and making more time for writing music. That is ultimately the goal of why I even make my videos. You know, even things that like I talk about that aren't related to music, just really because I enjoy it. Ultimately, yeah, I want to make music to release to people. That's ultimately why I'm doing this.
Whew. This is exciting. I have a very exciting announcement to make. I am releasing original music for the very first time. Amy from the future here, Amy with curly hair. When I first filmed this video, it was a few weeks back and I had different release dates. So I've had to obviously change things in the meantime. This has been a process, let me tell you. I've had to wait for things that I didn't anticipate, but my first time going through this, so I'll have learned what not to do next time. So if I jump in with my curly hair, more current day with the accurate, up-to-date release dates. My debut EP titled Couldn't Do This Till Now comes out this summer on June 19th, 2026, which is just about a month away as I'm recording this. This has been a long time coming, a long time in the process. I have been working on this project for roughly the last year, maybe a little bit more, and it feels quite surreal, honestly, to be at this point. At so many points along the way, I envisioned this part and I couldn't quite believe that this would be real one day. The actual act of telling other people that I am going to be releasing my own music still felt like a bit of a pipe dream even while I was writing the songs, but here we are. Couldn't Do This Till Now is a coming into yourself EP, finding a quiet confidence while navigating change, identity, and the emotional complexity of starting life again in a new place. Warm and textured vocals, woven through guitar melodies with just a little hint of home. If that sounds like a bit of you, then I hope you'll consider listening. It is a 6-track EP. Track 1 is a short intro piece. Then there are 4 full songs, and track 6 is an acoustic demo of track 2, which is how I first wrote the song, and I actually really love the demo version, so I thought it would be nice to include. The entire EP will be released on June 19th, but I will be doing a rolling release also and releasing 4 of the main songs as singles in the lead up to that date. The first song from the EP is called Daisy Chain, and that comes out today, on May 22nd. That's today. The second single comes out next Friday on the 29th, and then on June 5th, June 12th, and then the full project comes out on June 19th. Same day as Toy Story 5. So if you're going to the cinema to watch Toy Story 5, maybe just stick my EP on while you're driving there. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, woofing all the time. Oh. I want to do this rolling release because I would love to drum up some excitement, hopefully, for this music. I want to celebrate these songs because I am so proud of them, and I want to give each one the best chance at success. I want to have fun making some content for each song, and I'll talk more in depth about the songs and the writing process in a future video soon. For now, I just wanted to announce the EP and let you know that this is happening. I just want to enjoy this whole part. I have put my heart and soul into these songs and into this project, and like I said already, this is the first time I've done anything like this, the first of many, and I just want to enjoy this part, so I hope that you can share in my excitement with me. As I worked through the writing process of these songs, they really started to take shape and they became quite autobiographical, really, in a way that I hadn't planned. Am I saying that right? Autobiographical? Autobiographical. Why does that not sound right? I wrote the bare bones of the songs about a year ago. The structure, the themes, most of the lyrics, and then I gave them some space and let them breathe for a minute, and I went back to them later to develop everything else, like recrafting some of the lyrics, writing guitar parts, the vocal harmonies, bass lines, drum solos, transitions, everything that goes into making a song. And they really started to come together as real songs that could stand up on their own. I couldn't really believe that these ideas and these things were coming out of me. And it all felt so real and so honest and so true. Like it just made sense. True to my heart and my memories and my perspective. And I'm not insinuating in any way that this EP is a masterpiece by any means. Believe me. I just mean that it's a peek behind the curtain into my heart and my life and the inside of my brain. It just all feels very honest. It's coming from an honest place in a way that I had not predicted or planned. When other musicians talking about songwriting being therapeutic, I finally understand what that means now. The songwriting process, as I've now come to know, it's absolute magic. Even if by the end the song isn't any good or it's ended up not working, the act of channeling something that you're holding on to inside, releasing it out of your body and turning it into art is like nothing I've ever experienced before. And I'm a little bit addicted. That process cannot be replaced with anything, I'm just saying. Nothing can replace the human songwriting process, and I respect it and understand it more than I ever have. I have tried my whole life to write songs and failed miserably. I never got anything good or worth listening to, and now through making this EP, I've realized why. I had been writing songs from the perspective of others. I would write songs from a point of view of purely wanting to be liked, wanting to be thought of as good, wanting to be thought of as smart. Not focusing on my own story at all, but working from a place of how I think others need to perceive me. And that's why it didn't work, because none of it was true to me. None of it came from the right place. It's easy to hide in the shadow of others, and there's a safety in that. But at some point I realized if I was going to do anything in this life, or if I was going to achieve any goals that I had, doing what I'd always done was no longer going to serve me. I had to step out and even dare to let a light shine on me for once. And not only that, but allow other people in to see that light too. It's only now that, since I've stepped out of the life that I knew, that I was not going to become a whole brand new person, but I was going to see who was in there all along. We start out with a song that's set in Ireland, about growing up, about my childhood, and also about looking back on that time. And by the last song, we've made our way to the present day. Again, it all turned out to be chronological, weirdly, and I didn't plan it that way. A snapshot of the last 5 years of my life, but some of the memories do stretch back further. Just don't ever feel like you're too late in life to do something that you want to do. Sometimes you are right where you are supposed to be, even if to you feel like you're behind everybody else. I would always be envious of people and successful artists that had been writing songs in their teens and writing songs in their 20s. I was just never able to do that. But now I know why. I had to get some more life experience and understand things and myself a bit better. I had to grow up, essentially. And that's how Couldn't Do This Till Now was born. Is it a cheesy title? Maybe. Is it true? Yup. 100%. I quite literally couldn't have done this till now, hence the title. So I hope you are excited to be on this journey with me. I hope you're excited for music. I am now on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, Pandora, Tidal, Bandcamp, wherever you get your music. For anyone who wants to support, of course, pre-saving and streaming the music when it comes out, engaging with the social media content that's about the music. All of that is extremely helpful, and I'm thankful to anyone who does that. But if you want to be the biggest help possible to me, here's what you can do. What would be the biggest help and would directly support me even better is pre-ordering and purchasing the EP on Bandcamp. As of today, you can now pre-order the EP on Bandcamp for the digital version, so if you would like to, that would be a massive way to support the project, is click the link in the description to pre-order, and if you do this, the single tracks will be made available to you every Friday as the weeks pass. I also will be doing a CD release, which I hadn't initially planned on, but I decided it would be a good idea. So I've ordered a batch of CDs that I will also be selling if you would like a physical copy. I will also be signing some of them too, so if you would like to purchase one of those, I will also link that in the description as well. And the CDs will be shipped on or around release day. I will link my artist profile on Bandcamp below, so you can head over there and follow me and pre-order the EP. Using Bandcamp, I can sell directly to you. Creating a Bandcamp account is free if you don't have one already. It's a really great way to support any independent music, not just me. So who knows, you might end up finding one of your favorite artists on there. And something that's also very important to me as well, just a quick little side note, Bandcamp does not allow AI generated music to be uploaded to the website. So I'm just going to leave that there. So everything on there has been made by people who care about their music. So all the links are below, and if you pre-order and purchase on Bandcamp, the individual songs will be made available to you as they come out, as they're released throughout the weeks in the lead up to release day. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail about the songs in this video. All of that's coming over the next few weeks. I just wanted to announce the EP in this video and just talk a little bit about how we've gotten here, how we've arrived at this point, how this has come about, how I'm feeling right now, and how you can support me in my music if that's something you want to do. The first song from the EP, well, technically it's track 2, but the first song from the EP, the first single, Daisy Chain, will drop on May 22nd, which should be today. So it would mean the world to me if you could give it a listen, tell me what you think, and thank you so much for the support over the last few years. I've been making videos for the last few years now, but I still feel like I'm right at the beginning, and I feel like I have a long road to walk yet, and I don't know much. I don't know what that road looks like, but I do know that it's going to be filled with music along the way. A huge, massive, bottom of my heart, heart of my bottom, thank you to those of you who have given me your unwavering support, whether that's online or in real life. You know who you are. And to everyone, even if you just got here, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in advance. I hope you enjoy the songs. Again, it's okay if you don't, but if you do, that's even more special. I have such a new respect for songwriters and people who've built their careers on writing great songs, and what a special thing it is to write a song, put it out, and to have other people connect with it. That to me is such a special, rewarding, what do you call it? Interaction? I don't know. Thing. It's amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and you will be seeing me quite a bit over the next few weeks.
We've done it. We've done it. That's it. People know now what the bloody hell.